Michelle Randolph, who plays Elizabeth in 1923, discusses whether John Dutton from Yellowstone might be related to Elizabeth. The prequel series, which was created by Taylor Sheridan, examines a different generation of the Dutton family, as well as the issues impacting the state of Montana and the future of their ranch in the early 20th century. Elizabeth Strafford is portrayed by Randolph. She was shot by Banner, Jerome Flynn, and the sheepherders but managed to survive, and her relationship with Jack, Darren Mann, was put to the test during the first few episodes of the show. She exchanged vows with Jack and told Jack that she was pregnant after deciding to stay with the Duttons, against the advice of her mother. There are ideas that Elizabeth could be the grandmother of John Dutton in the present because of the relationships that have been created amongst the characters in the Yellowstone series. When asked about the idea in a recent interview with THR, Randolph said that she had no knowledge of it. Unfortunately, no. We all vacillate as to what we anticipate happening, but Taylor enjoys keeping us on our toes. As a result, we share everyone else's confusion. In the first prequel, 1883, the ancestry of the Duttons in relation to the Yellowstone Ranch was extensively explored. The limited series presented James, Tim McGraw, and Margaret, Faith Hill, who traveled west in quest of land after the family's eventual relocation to Montana. It also included their children John Dutton Sr., Audie Rick, who returned as an adult in 1923 before being killed by the same men who injured Elizabeth, and Elsa, Isabel May, who died in the final episode. The youngest child of James and Margaret, Spencer Dutton, Brandon Sklenar, spends the majority of 1923 away from Montana. It was revealed in 1923 that James Dutton's brother Jacob Dutton, Harrison Ford, and his wife Cara, Helen Mirren, had taken care of their two nephews at the ranch. Many of the uncertainties surrounding Kevin Costner's character can be attributed to the death of John Dutton Sr., James Badge Dale, and early in the series, Jack was informed that he would eventually oversee the ranch. It is assumed that the two of them are John's grandparents because of Elizabeth's pregnancy news and Jack's father's name. Even while some hypotheses also consider Spencer and Alex, Julia Schlepfer, to be potential kinspeople, all indications seem to point to Jack and Elizabeth being John Dutton's parents. There are still a few episodes remaining, and season 2 has been confirmed, so it will be interesting to see how they choose to name their child, should it be a boy, after Jack's father. Yellowstone had already featured John Dutton too, and if Jack's family ends up inheriting the ranch, the story will have come full circle. For the time being, 1923 will keep up with what happens to Elizabeth and Jack, while also observing how things turn out for the rest of the Dutton family.